Let's go shopping at Goodwill. So this is one of my local Goodwills that I frequent pretty often. Of course, they have cute things that aren't for sale because they're Halloween displays. Goodwill, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? These are so freaking ugly. I can't even. I have to keep going here. All right, more Halloween, more overpriced Halloween. Like this, cute, $7. Absolutely not. Okay, more overpriced donated Halloween. Okay, games. Always look for Scrabble games because you know they're my #1 bestseller on Etsy. Don't see any here. Don't pass up the toys because remember, sometimes they put little vintage toys or figurines in with the toys. All right, hitting the glass section. Looking kind of sparse today. A couple cute things, but just little singles that I think belong in a set. One thing about this Goodwill is that I do find cute things here and there, but like, it's like the singles Goodwill. Like, they have so much stuff that should have a pair or be in a set, and it's like their shelves are just full of singles. And really, Goodwill, you could hit it at 8 in the morning and find nothing, and then come back at 4 p.m. and find like everything. Oh, that's funny. There is the creamer pot that I found last week that had no sugar dish, and there's the sugar dish. I don't need any of these right now. I'm going to leave them for somebody who needs them, but nice to see a pair. These shelves can feel very overwhelming. The secret to these shelves is to look in the back where things get shoved. And that bottom shelf, I found some of my best finds shoved in the very back of the bottom shelf. So don't forget to look there. This is cute. I love apothecary jars, especially during the holiday times in my booth. That one looks a little bit more modern though, so I'm going to leave that one behind. Oh, I think I'm going to grab this. This time of year, I always look for green glass and amber glass. It sells really well in my booth, and while it's not selling, it just looks pretty and has all the fall colors. That's really cute. Not really into like the whole farmhouse look anymore, but I'm going to put it in my cart and think about it. I'll think about it. And again, that would be a piece that would go to my booth. I didn't get this, but I thought it was cute. It's like a dog dish, and it's the bone, and half of it is for food and half is for water. Obviously a puppy. That would never feed my dog. These are pretty. Remember when you're looking at glass, even if you Google Lens it, always look for the stamp on the back or the bottoms because that will tell you everything that you need to know. Pottery. Sometimes I pick it up, sometimes I don't. Pottery sells pretty well on my Etsy and my eBay shop. That's fun. That like looks really cute, but I feel like again there should be other pieces with it. And I can't really tell if it's like a modern reproduction piece. I can't open the top of it either, so I'm gonna leave her. The mug section. Sometimes I find really great stuff here. Honestly, the only time I really put mugs in my booth are during the Christmas season. If I find some cute, like vintage Christmas type mugs, really the only time that they sell for me in my booth well. And I usually have them priced, I don't know, around $7 or $8, depending on the mug. Now the glass section or any busy section, I always go back through again because I always miss stuff. This is really cool. I did put it in my cart to Google Lens it, but it just didn't end up being really worth it for me to put online, and it didn't fit the vibe of my booth. But yes, if a section is just busy and overwhelming, go through it again because sometimes I find my best stuff my second time around. The first time you're kind of just trying to see everything and not miss everything, but you do. And then when you go back, you're like, oh, I didn't even see that. Cute. Again, I would want the little sugar dish if one went with that. Oh, what's this? Ooh, this is a vintage nativity set. Oh, sandal shot. This is a vintage nativity set. It's 11 pieces. I'm going to put that in my cart. Not only am I going to Google Lens it, but I'm going to make sure that all the pieces are there and they're not broken. I don't care if something is taped up. I will literally untape it and check it, like if it's something like that or a board game, because you never know. Ooh, this is going with me. A little brass basket. You know, I never pass on brass. I don't know what that is. That's pretty, but I don't think it's vintage, and it doesn't really fit any vibe anywhere in my home or my booth. Listen, you can find cute things. You can even find cute things that you would like, but they may not be good sellers. Or you may find something that is definitely vintage, but it doesn't fit. Like in my booth, I have a certain vibe, and there are certain things that I think are really cute, but they just don't fit that vibe. And so I don't get them. This is really cute. I ended up putting it back, but now I kind of wish I got it. It's just cute. I love that little wicker, that look. I love finding these. I actually left this one because I still have a few of these, but these little seasonal blocks are super fun. Baskets, I always check out the baskets, especially because they have a lot of baskets at like every Goodwill I go to, so I always check through to see which ones are half off and if there's something that I can put in my booth. Baskets are great too if you're doing markets or anything like that. They're just great to sit around and fill with different stuff. Kind of more of a vintage display than just, you know. I never really take the time to look at the linens, probably because they all look like this at my Goodwill. They're just junk. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. I know I would know a good one if I saw it, but I just haven't seen a good one yet. Okay, so last week this was overflowing to the point where I couldn't even like hardly lift a picture frame, and this week it is super, super cleaned out. So I'm guessing that a lot of things went to the landfill. But nothing over here today. Not seeing anything good today. All right, hopefully you'll catch me in another video. This was just a really quick stop in and out of a Goodwill near me. But follow me for more content just like this.